Hi guys, DevilHunterXYZ, and we are back with Gravity Rush 2, and last time we left off at the city of Ito, and apparently Cat, who originally was Queen Aloa in the city itself, well, she managed to regain her memories to find out who she really was, and kind of also explaining a little bit of how she came to be in part of Hexaville. But I guess during the meantime, while all that was happening, here we are now, playing as Raven. So we're trying to stop electricity, or at least best we can, anyway. But, you know, at least it's a good treat. I mean, being able to play as Raven for the first time. So, hey, let's get into it. I think we went through this before, but Raven's abilities: press square while shifting to perform Raven's version of the gravity kick, the Blood Talon. Repeatedly press square to unleash combo attacks. Raven's stasis field is similar to Cat's, but if you hold circle for about a second to charge the field, she will create an energy ball she can hurl. And then Raven's high pressure power. Press triangle when the special gauge is full to unleash Raven's special high pressure attack. Gravity in front of Raven is distorted, destroying any enemy caught in the distortion. So kind of almost like a screen nuke. Alright. Yeah, so being able to play as Raven, I mean, not too bad. I would say Raven is more like a stronger version. I say a stronger version of Cat. So that's the best way to put it. Although there are some limitations, unfortunately. Like, well, for instance, you can't. She only has normal style. She can't go into Lunar or Jupiter style, unfortunately. And also, you can't equip any talismans onto Raven. It's just how she is. Oh, of course, I was trying to use the special and I get hit. Yep. Oh, okay. A little bit harder than I thought. Okay, I'm just trying to hit anything. Oh, good. Special is charged up. Well, okay, it didn't really exactly go as planned. No, I want to get more of that special. Thank you. Okay, I'm just trying to do my best to destroy any enemies I see, but at the same time, it seems like it's never going to end, though. Oh, God. Well, the problem is the Blood Talon also eats up a lot of my gravity gauge. Losing it. Go with the Blood Talon, come on. It seems like no matter how many I've destroyed, they just keep spawning. Wow, Unica. She needs help. Okay. Oh, a little too far off. Ah, there she is. Electricity. Okay, I gotta say she moves pretty quickly though. Oh. Well, at least luckily the Blood Talon attack also charges the special gauge a lot quicker. Great. Some damage onto her, very least. Oh. Can't get near her. Oh, wow. Can't get near her. Nothing's working. Yes, please, help me. Any way possible at this point. Well, I may have done some damage, but not quite easy. Oh no. Oh no, permit's down. Alright, we can probably still do this. Any ideas, Unica? Ah, good. Missiles. Let's see. Alright, so using the missiles to destroy the shield, that works. Surprisingly. Just keep wailing on her. Oh, wow. Gonna need more health. Keep attacking. Guessing same as before, can't get through the shield. Oh, God. Oh man. Venicentre's getting destroyed again. Kind of weird, everything always lies in Venicenter. Oh no! Ah, Unica too. Oh great, the squadron's down. I can't let this happen. Everyone, the town. But I can't do it. I don't have the strength. What was that? That was... I hear her from inside me. I always knew we were connected somehow. I can't give up. I have to save this town. Oh. I guess my version of the Panther mode, or I guess Raven's case, it would be, what do we call it, Phoenix mode? Just keep fighting through the attacks. Oh. Well, I did pretty good amount of damage with that. I mean, too bad I couldn't stay in Phoenix mode. Alright, we were just rinse and repeat at this point, right? Just keep using the missiles. Go, finisher. Oh wow, okay, that seemed to make things worse. Oh, I guess meanwhile, this is where I say goodbye. The penalties for interfering apply to the gods, just like anyone else. Critter, you've done well. I guess this is what happens to old gods, eh? Oh no, they're disappearing. Oh no. Ah, too late. But then you're always too late. Nothing can stop me now. Ooh, episode 25, Silence. Well, at least it's good Cat's back. I mean, after all, everything that she's witnessed between Sid and, oh, I guess technically, I think how you pronounce that other name was, Kisaro, I guess that's how you pronounce it. And how they used to have been friends, but it became enemies or something happened to that effect. Okay. But at least I kind of regained my own memories, so that's good. Oh man. So many copies of electricity at this point. Luckily, my Panther mode is infinite right now. That's good. Ooh. Go, super finisher. Oh. You tried your best, but it's time to give up. I know you won't understand, but let me try to explain why this has to happen. For the longest time, I was wondering how to fix this world. Then it came to me in a dream. A voice from the darkness told me how. It told me to awaken the woman in the Crystal Palace. That's when I knew who and what electricity was and why she was trapped in that crystal. Our predecessors imprisoned her because they were afraid of her and her power. But what a waste. Why let something so powerful go unused when you can use it for yourself? I know how we can fix everything. The voice in my dream told me the truth. So long as this town exists, Ito can't be free. Your power looks like it's all run out, Auntie. Too bad for you, electricity's power is unlimited. Oh, man. So many more of them. Can't do much. It's just never gonna end, is it? Ugh, can't give up as long as your breath in me. Man, seems like I'm not even doing anything. Oh. Come on, there's gotta be something I can do here. Ugh. Mysterious voice. That voice. Sainia? Gravity Queen. Don't fall for the false light. False light? I grant you the power to see the truth through unclouded eyes. Oh yes, I remember that power. From the first game, just to see everything that's... Pretty much to see everything, you know, not visible to any normal person. Just seeing past what's actually there. As the Dream Guardian, this is my last act. Now, the world is yours to protect. Sainia? Cat, I was having a funny dream. Someone told me I had to say goodbye. I'll miss you, Cat. Maybe someday we'll meet again. Goodbye. Ah, so that's the real one. I could probably use a little bit more health. Alright, so which one's the real one? There she is. Ah. Oh, man. Lightning's so powerful. Oh. Okay. Man, that lightning is strong, I can tell you that. I mean, seriously though, but, well, 4 hits, and that was pretty much it. Okay, where is the real one? I guess just keep launching the missiles to destroy the shield. Or at least that was the case. Oh. Shield's back up again. Oh, come on, no, don't give out now. Where? Finisher number 3? Ugh. No, this can't be happening. Electricity is all powerful. So what if a town or two has to be destroyed? With her power, I could have remade the world. You don't get it. Those are living, breathing people in that city. People with hopes, people with dreams. Who cares? There are too many people anyway. Only the select few are needed in my new world. And this whole new world thing seems kind of like a cliche I've been running into lately. I don't know. Maybe it's just the games I've been playing. Ooh. You've revealed yourself. Darkness, void, fear, despair, the end. The destructive force that will return the world to nothing. There is only one way left to protect the light from the dark. You are that way. Ooh, man. Episode 26, a song without voice. Man, I'm going through, what, 3rd episode already, and it's barely been half an hour. Wow. man. I'm guessing this is supposed to be Kai, and his guardian somehow fused together with darkness. Defeat the destructive force. How exactly am I supposed to do that? Oh, God. Yes, go for the cores. Well, conveniently, there's a lot of debris around here. Oh, man. Man, I'm getting swallowed up by these dark holes. Oh, man. Can't get close. Nothing is working. It just keeps regenerating health. Maybe a special? I don't know. Oh no. What am I gonna do now? Huh. The Bismalia. Well, perfect timing. Ah. Come on. Destroy the crystals. Oh man. I'm trying here. Let's get the crystal in the back. That'd be nice. Oh, finally, all the crystals destroyed. But it's still not working. Oh no. I'm hoping Lisa's alright. little bit more. Oh, man. Special attacks and stasis fields have been locked? Oh, man. That's not good. Yeah, I don't even have a special gauge anymore. Keep trying to attack it. I keep getting blown away. Alright. Actually, that's some good advice. Use Jupiter style to avoid the winds. I keep overshooting it. But then again, it's kind of hard to even aim. Oh. Not again. Style changing has been locked. And not only that, my health has been diminished as well. Look at that. But I can still fight. Oh, come on, again? Cece, after all you've done for us, we have to do whatever we can to help you. Transforming to Durga Angel once again. Don't worry, I can control it this time. I'm still CC in here, and I'll do whatever it takes to stop that thing. Well, okay, that answers that question. I was gonna say, is she still CC or is she still Durga? Like, having a split personality, per se. Please, Cat, now, take down that monster. CC. Must destroy core. It's still standing, even after a finisher. Oh great, now what? No, not again. Oh no, Dusty's gone. Which means I can't even shift gravity. Your power to control gravity is gone. Great. And Cece's down too. I hate to say it, but I don't know how much more I can last. Oh, come on. What else are you gonna take away from me? Why do you endure such pain? Why do you fight? Whether or not you accept it, everything will return to nothing. The world cannot escape that fate. It doesn't matter. You have fought so bravely, there is no need to suffer anymore. Accept the world I bring forth, and you will have everything you desire. Let me ease your suffering. I mean, as tempting as that is, the city you adore, the people you love, you can have it all. You won't even remember me. You won't even remember this deal. A world without end. A world forever at peace. I can't, but... Little one, there was nothing more to worry you. Except my world. It's your best and only choice. Maybe he's right. Maybe it could be the best choice. Is that singing? Yes, I believe that is actually. I can still... I'm being called. Wait, whoa, what? Whoa, you telling me that Sid was alias the entire time? I gotta say, I'm kind of shocked, but at the same time, I don't know. I mean, I could actually buy it. Maybe Sid was alias, since we didn't really know too much about him. And at the same time, it seemed like he knew more than Cat does. Or like maybe he somehow managed to retain his memories. But, I mean, again, I kind of thought we took care of him. Took care of Alias in the first game, but... I mean, that's so many questions left unanswered. I mean, also considering the fact that... Wasn't Sid killed off by Kisoro? Anyway... Wow, this is epic. merging both Raven's Guardian and my Guardian together. I didn't think that was actually possible. Did we actually save the world? I never thought I'd see you again. I guess we have a bit to thank. Do you have to go? Hey, do you remember? You stopped me 100 years ago, but I'm so much stronger now than I was then. I know. Yeah, so I'm kind of questioning, did Sid manage to retain his memories all this time? Like, since the first game? So, I have a feeling, did he knew who Cat was from since then? And he was just playing along for it? I mean, that's kind of what I'm getting. That's kind of the feeling I'm getting at this point. That he knew who Cat really was. And then maybe actually that would explain the whole Alias persona. It was to try to test Cat's abilities and try to also persuade her, or trying to get her to remember who she really was. Maybe. But again, I'm still kind of questioning how in the world did he even survive the first game, since I thought he was killed off. But then maybe it was a machine, since he was a machine here, and or at least in the cutscene when he was talking to Kisuro back at the palace. So I don't know. That could be the case. But I mean, it's hard to believe the entire time Sid was Alias. I do anything to protect this world. That's why I have to go. Into the void, apparently. The critter bit told me something. After I recovered the memories I lost a century ago. There was another way. I would have to become a singularity and seal the darkness within the black hole. So she had to seal herself away to seal off darkness. My long journey has come to an end. Raven. Oh, thank God she's alive. One year later. Oh, and that's how this game ends. Well, I guess with Cat gone, I guess Raven's taken over as the town's guardian. The Guardian of Hexville. Oh, good. Sid's back, still weirdly dressed in his Alias outfit. Hey, you know what? I'm not gonna even question it. Hey, heading out to patrol the town? I was just getting ready to go now. Sid, did you ever figure out what happened to that kid who was king? Oh, you mean Kai? We found him. He was still alive, so we have him in custody. Well, I guess that's good that Kai was still alive. I thought he was actually killed off. But he somehow managed to vanish on us. Oh, well, okay, that's not good. Hey, who would have thought the day would come when you become the town's hero? You've come a long way from when the Raven Girl struck fear into people's hearts. Ah, yeah, I remember that. Guess people change. Of course, that's what makes us human. I heard the Banga fleet was coming today. Guess they're gonna dock at the downtown pier. You should drop by. They'll be happy to see a familiar face. Maybe I will. What about you, Sid? I'll pass this time. Have some stuff to take care of. Like, what, controlling the V? But actually, you know what? Thinking about it, back in the first game, you know, he did have that strange device. There was one scene, he had a strange device. It was only for a brief moment, but maybe that was a hint that maybe Sid was Alias. If it was able to somewhat control the V. I don't know, man. I'm just having a lot of thoughts on this. I'm busy hunting down a hard-to-find wine. Does this hard-to-find wine happen to have a black cat on the label? Excellent guess, Raven. Tell Lisa and the others I said hi. I will, and I hope you find that wine. Alright. Well, I guess I'm playing through the credits. That's different. Well, at least I'm hoping these are the real credits this time. Again, I don't know why they bothered with the fake credits at the end of episode 20. Oh, what? A crime in progress. Alright, what's going on? Well, I guess that helps. Hey, it's Chaz. What do you know? Thank you for your help keeping the peace. We just got approved to deploy more officers in Aldnoir. So you can leave this place to us. You can't spend the rest of your life fighting crime. You should go have a night out to yourself. Maybe drop by that fortune teller in Plejun and ask if love is in the cards. Boss, she's a big girl. Let her live her own life. It sounds like my next stop is Plejun. Yes, of course. After what happened, have you heard... Nothing. I see. I'm guessing they're referring to Kat's disappearance. Well, at least we got a good credit scroll of all the actors. Oh, well, okay. Jean, haven't seen him in a while either. Hey, honey. You'll be proud of Yuji. He's nothing like his old man. Let's celebrate. Is your glass ready? Where you are? What is wrong with him, man? I thought he quit drinking. Jean, having a drink with your wife? Raven, I've got big news. My boy Eugene made it to Arquebus Academy. Congratulations. That's not easy. If Kat were around, her jaw would hit the ground. Yeah, I bet it would. Where is Yuji? I'd like to congratulate him in person. He's already over at the school, scoping it out. Okay, I'll head over there. And make sure to tell Yuji to keep his nose to the books. Like he's one to talk. Oh, but maybe he wants him to do better than he is. I mean, I could understand that. So many in the familiar face. I mean, we had Yuri, Audro. I'm sorry. What was that? Audro, I guess. Yuri, Permanent, Unica. I mean, so many characters in this game. Hey, Raven, out on patrol? Yep, as always. I heard from your dad you got into the academy. I figured you were all ready to take over his ice cream stand. Nah, my friend set me straight. Got me to see studying was important. Oh, that's good for him. School's supposed to open your eyes and expand your horizons. Something like that. I always figured school would be boring, but I guess it's not all bad. I keep that in mind. And my grandpa was the one who first turned me on to the school. Once I'm done studying here, I'm gonna head out and see the world. Me? I'm gonna study hard and become the president of my own ice cream company. People be falling all over themselves for my premium wares. I'm gonna make Pops proud. Just don't tell him I said that. Good luck, and it'll be our secret. Ah. Yes, that's drop by an Aki. Gade and Cyanea. Unfortunately, I think the creators are no longer there. I think, unfortunately, because I think it's because they interfered with natural events. They've kind of broken the rules. Pandora welcomes you, Raven. Okay. Still as awkward as ever. I'm here for my fortune. Anytime. I'm guessing you want the usual? Pandora, tell us the fortune. Today's lucky spot is downtown. Pandora, Raven wants to know about the one she's waiting for. Today's lucky spot is downtown. Today's lucky spot is... Pandora's not feeling well. Well, it's hard to ignore her advice. I'll try my luck downtown. I'm sorry, you don't have to pay for me. You don't have to pay me for today. Wow, that's kind of odd. Don't have to pay for the services in Pandora? Says Aki? Huh. Maybe people do change. Okay, yeah, exactly what I was getting at. Not charging me. Now I think you're the one that's not feeling well. May peace and joy be with you, Raven. And you're not the only one who's... You're not the only one who's waiting. Seems like everyone is worried about Cat. Alright, time to head off to well, Industria. Bit. Actually, we don't really know too much about the creator Bit. Didn't really give us much of an explanation, and he was only there for like a couple of episodes. Nothing here. Let's see. Well, this is the Jellyfish Squad, once again. Unica, Permit, you're alive. Well, okay. I'm sure there would have been alive, Raven. Everyone pulled through. Well, almost everyone. Almost. What are you going to do now? We stopped the invasion from the top of the world. Hexaville doesn't need the Jellyfish Special Forces anymore. Nevertheless, we'll continue to train. We need to be ready if there's ever another threat. Sea Wasp, Commander Yuri is calling us back. Right. Come on, Sea Slug. Roger that. Alright. Time to head to Venice Center. And there goes my phone. That's nice. Nothing strange here. Well, at least nothing strange yet. Kisuro. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it, though. Kisuro. I mean, again, really, Silver's XI could be either Ki or Zai, so it really just depends. And it, well, it makes it more confusing in a game where the languages seem to change up. It's kind of hard to say. Ooby ooby oo. Stop it, I just got her to sleep. Newt, Echo, long time no see. Raven, hey, you haven't seen the kid yet. This is our daughter. She's adorable. What's her name? Alua. That's the name the teller over at Pandora's Fortunes gave us. Huh. Alua? Really? That's one hell of a coincidence, actually. The name comes from the word Alpha, meaning the beginning of everything. We fell in love with the name the moment we heard it. Aloha, huh? I like it. It seems so unreal we can be together like this. You saved us. Thank you, Raven. And Cat. And Lisa, too. She's doing a great job leading Hexaville. She pulled us and Sugar Power Lab together when we needed it. We're hoping she gets elected mayor. I'll let her know you said that. I hope I run into you two again. No, 3 again. Huh. Well, speaking of Lisa. I heard from Sid that the Bangle Fleet was coming. I didn't know you'd be coming with it. Yeah, I've been so busy. Lisa has to run 2 cities. She's swamped. The people of Hexaville think you're doing a great job. Any plans to run for mayor? I don't care much for titles. I just want to do what needs to be done. Lisa, Raven, you're both doing so much. It's amazing. Cece, you're doing an amazing job yourself. Gawan told me you were handling everything well. You're the only reason that I can stay away from manga as long as I do. Guess you're really growing into your new role, Cece. I always wanted to be strong and positive. Like Kat. Oh. Speaking of Gawan, are he and Masai around? Yeah, they're helping out some of the traders on the other boats. Vogel and the others are here too. Look. Ooh, what? What's he doing now? Hey, Raven, how's life? Good. And you haven't changed a bit. You're doing great. We're doing great. You can always rely on the Brothers of Sun shipping. We take our business seriously. Yes, we do, Vogo. Well, Vogo, maybe you have changed. We need to get this cargo delivered on the double. That's the one bound for the ship Gawan's on. I'll leave it to me. I was going to see Gawan anyway. Really? That helped us out a bunch. Gawan's over on an airboat dock at the small shipping pier. Say, Raven, you still all by yourself? You must miss her. You were always together. It feels so quiet without her around. Ugh. Everyone always referring to Kat. You just have to accept the changes life brings and move forward. Yeah, exactly. Thank you for your help with the cargo. Okay. And over there, I guess. I mean, I kind of feel sad for Raven. I mean, it's been a year and still no sign of Kat. Raven, is that you? It's been so long. Looking for this? I brought it from Vogo. Yes, I was. Thank you. When I saw it was missing, I thought maybe I miscounted. Growing old, you can't depend on your memory like you used to. Though I still remember a lot of things from when I was younger. You know, I sometimes mistake Cece for a young Lisa. Funny, isn't it, Kat? Raven. Oh, right, sorry. Slipped there for a second. It's okay. Just take care of yourself, Gawan. I will. You're a kind girl, strong too, but if you ever need to talk, come on by Manga Settlement anytime you want. I will. Thank you, Gawan. Messiah. How convenient that everyone is all in this place. Hey, looking good, Raven. Been so long. Was wondering what you've been up to. Sorry, I've just been so busy with the patrols. Admit it, you were just worried you might stir up some old memories for us. You got me. You can't fool me, but you don't have to hide. You never know, she might be out there somewhere. You really believe that? I've accepted it. I keep her memory with me, but I've moved on. Hey, I just said you can't fool me. You don't have to put on a brave face. What do you know about what it's like to have half of who you are torn away from you? I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. I just have to believe she's out there, somewhere, happy, living life to the fullest. Ah, shoot. Now you've got me tearing up. Just stop by Bonga more often, okay? Thank you, I will. And thank you for worrying about me. That's what I'm here for. Huh. That sounded like a cat. Huh. Cat. Could it be? Am I imagining things? I wonder. So ends the journey of the girl who fell from the sky and changed the world. Oh, I guess even more credits. So, am I to assume that it was Cat? I mean, was it Cat who appeared in front of Raven? I'm just assuming that's who it was, because we heard a cat. I mean, who else could it really be? At least get to hear the classic song, Red Apple Fell from the Sky. Are these the... Could these be the screenshots that I've taken throughout the entire game? Honestly, I don't remember too much. If it was the case, it might be. I mean, it's kind of hard to say. These could be the screenshots. I don't know. But granted, I mean, what if I were to delete all the shots from my camera before even coming to this point? That could be a possibility. Oh, alright. Anyway, yeah, so that is the end of Gravity Rush 2. So, really, overall, I actually think this was a pretty good game. I mean, comparing it to the compared to the first, I mean, obviously there's a lot more. It was at least twice as much. You know, I mean, in terms of like side missions, challenges, and even just general main episodes. So, yeah, I mean, at least at the very least, you know, it kind of gave us more improvement on combat. For the most part, I do like the whole new style system that they had. You know, it kind of gave you 3 different ways to play the game. And, I guess really story-wise, I mean, I do like the fact that it's a continuation, and, you know, it does for the most part, actually kind of gives some closure as to certain events that have happened, and at the same time kind of gives us more backstory as to Kat and how she came to be. Because I kind of felt that it was a downer in the fact that in the first game it just ends in a cliffhanger for the most part. It didn't explain anything. So I mean, luckily this game does, and well, for the most part, I mean, I'm hoping that it was still Kat at the end of this entire, at the end of the credits. Sorry, at the last scene. Well, I guess music-wise, not too bad. Again, hearing the this classic song right here, it's pretty iconic at this point in time, and I do like it. But overall, the music wasn't too bad. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't know what else to really say. It's yeah, I mean, it's definitely a pretty good game, and I do really recommend, for those who have never played it, give it a shot. And well, also considering at the time of this recording, which is like kind of near the beginning of May of 2018, well, the unfortunate thing is the whole online features thing that's gonna, well, the online features for this game are gonna be discontinued, though, I believe by the beginning of June. Which kind of sucks, unfortunately, because that pretty much means all the Dusty tokens, the photo reviews, the challenges, and also the what was it, the treasure hunts, they're all going to be going away. I mean, unless there, I seriously don't have any way to bring them back or any way to implement them somehow. And unfortunately, that would mean any in-game rewards would be gone, since you won't be able to get any more Dusty tokens, and actually even furniture for that matter. So, I mean, if you haven't touched this game, I highly suggest at this point going forward and actually playing it, trying your best to get as many Dusty tokens as you can, because it's not going to last that much longer, unfortunately. I mean, I guess maybe you could hack the game and maybe get yourself some Dusty tokens, but I don't think I would recommend that. Yeah, so, well, you know, just overall, pretty good game. And, I mean, I kind of do like the fact that, you know, it took place overall between two different cities, Jirga Power Lao and Hexville. I mean, it kind of felt like more like a... Well, I mean, besides continuation, it kind of felt more like an expansion to the first game. I mean, we pretty much got to explore all the districts from the first game, but just adding more into it. And, well, that and also the fact that we got to travel the World Pillar once again. Well, this time in the opposite direction, so that's good. Yeah, so, I mean, that really takes care of that for the most part. Yeah, I am pretty sure these are all the screenshots, because I clearly remember some of these shots I've taken with the camera, so hey, I'm glad. Although, again, I kind of would be questioning what would be the case if I would have deleted all the shots from the camera before getting to this point. I mean, would it just give me generic shots that the developers took in, or what? Or I guess they probably would have skipped most of these shots and just go straight to the main ones. I'm also seeing here as well. But hey, not too bad. And, of course, I think I've said this in the beginning. There is a short anime for it. I think it was Gravity Rush Overture, which kind of explains a little bit of what has happened after the events of the first game led into the second. So, I guess in a way, somewhat catch up to what has happened to this point. Yeah, look at that. That definitely has to be Kat and Dusty. So I'm taking this as proof that Kat did survive, and she somehow made it back into the real world. Level up. Got the Apple Jester. Yay. Story complete. Congratulations on clearing all the main story missions. You can continue to explore the world even after you are done. Explore the world. You will be sent back to Hexaville before climbing the world pillar. So I guess before... What was it? Before episode 21, I guess. But you will retain all of your powers earned after. You can climb the world pillar again, or complete any unfinished side or challenge missions, or continue mining for ore. Alright, so that's... yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. But what is this? Follow-up. I don't think there's really anything else at this point, honestly. I mean, again, at this point, you can complete challenges, go through any side missions that you haven't done yet. But I think, honestly, that's it. Yeah, I think, honestly, that's pretty much it. I guess, technically, the credit sequence we just played was technically episode 27. Yeah, okay. But, I mean, hey, it's good that Cat is still alive, so thank God. So, who knows, maybe possibility, but maybe there could be a Gravity Rush 3. Although, I mean, since this game seemed to pretty much was a follow-up for the first and kind of expanded upon story-wise what had happened then. I mean, I would have to probably think there would be a new story altogether if they were going to do a Gravity Rush 3. I mean, I'm not saying that's the case, but I mean, it's a possibility. So yeah, I think that's honestly it. Well, okay, actually, there's one thing I kind of want to show off real quick. Unfortunately, I just don't know if it's... There's a Gravity Storm in progress, isn't there? Yeah, okay. Maybe I can do it real quick. Yeah, so what I want to do is... Actually, you know what? It's been a while. Head back to the, Lake Komolsna. Yeah, so what I want to do is I want to actually try to just at least show off the Devil Trench mine a little bit. I'm not gonna go through the entire mine itself. I'll tell you that. I mean, I did do it. I did complete it the last time. Oh my God, it took me... I don't know, it must have taken me a good 15 hours, honestly. And I could do it again, but do I really want to add like another 10 to 12 more parts to this game? Alright, so hopefully the Gravity Storm is still in effect, I mean. Okay, well, yeah, it's good. The alright. Still in effect, the Gravity Storm. Yeah, so one thing you have to keep in mind is if you want to enter the Devil Trench mine, you have to... The only way you can access it is during a Gravity Storm. And, well, unfortunately, right off the bat, the Gravity Storms don't pop in all the time. I mean, for the most part, you have to... I'm just going to skip this. For the most part, you're going to have to play the waiting game. I mean, it could take anywhere from like a few minutes to a few hours before a Gravity Storm kicks in. Which kind of sucks if you're trying your best to complete the Devil Trench. Well, that's actually one of the reasons why it took so long. It's just I'm having to just wait for a storm to kick in before I can even get back. Yeah, so anyway, the Devil Trench mine, I'm pretty sure I said this before, but it's a special mine comprised of multiple layers. And each layer, there's a specific challenge that you have to complete in order to progress to the next layer. And, well, really, how it's broken up is layers 1 through 25 are challenges. Well, I mean, getting progressively harder. And then after that, layers 26 through 30... is a boss rush, you know, fighting bosses from from earlier in the game. And after you get through layer 30, you are rewarded with a special talisman. But I think the best reward is... Yeah, I think the best reward is being able to play as Raven. Like, Raven will actually show up and you can actually play as Raven. Well, only in the mining sequences, but still, I mean, having the ability to play as Raven, that's still a plus for me. Ah, there it is. Yeah. And then after that... Alright. Devil Trench Mine, first layer. Difficulty in Devil Mining Trench is fixed. Also, if you die in the trench, you will lose half of your talisman stones you have found. You will not lose any talismans, though. Well, I'll lose the stones, but I won't lose talismans, just to clarify that. Alright. And this is layer 1. First layer. Whatever you want to call it. Yeah, so anyway, as I was saying, so after layer 30, yeah, you get a special talisman and you get the ability to play as Raven. And then after that point, from layers... Oh, God. Yeah, unfortunately, these enemies do a lot of damage. Like, these are just the weaker enemies, by the way. Oh, God. Get away from me. Okay, so anyway, as I'm trying to explain, after layer 30, I believe it's layer 31 to 45, another set of challenges, and then 46 through 50 is another boss rush. And after that point, you do get your hands on another special talisman, which if I remember, I think it gives you... I wouldn't say it was unlimited, but it gives you regenerating special gauge. So your special gauge continuously regenerates over time, at the cost, though, of severely decreasing your health. So, really, overall, is the entire challenge worth it? I'd say it's maybe worth it up until layer 30. I mean, just having a special talisman and then the ability to play as Raven for the mining stuff, I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, being able to switch back and forth, yeah. But honestly, though, after that point, it's just painful. And really, to get far into this, the problem is there aren't any healing items at all. So you have to really conserve your health as best you can. But really, I recommend, if you're going to tackle the Devil Trench Mine, I say do it after you've gotten your Panther mode unlocked. Because that will be your saving grace. Because if you have it active, I mean, it can help clear out some of the challenges, but at the same time, it can help you regenerate health, which you desperately will need. Because again, if you die in this mine, you have to wait until another gravity store kicks in, which will take quite some time. And also the fact that you will lose half of your stuff that you've collected. You know, like half of the stones. Although with that though, you can technically collect stones that the other players have, you know, managed to lose. Like if you manage to encounter any spots where you see other players, like where their deposits are at, you can actually collect their deposits. I mean, it helps. But I'm just saying, just trying to stay far into the mine itself is not easy. Yeah, of course, I'm not even doing a good job right now. Okay. So, just real quick, I just want to show off where the tablet is. I have no idea where it could be. Oh, I think I found it. Alright. Alright, so examine the stone tablet. Defeat all the enemies. Yeah. Simple enough. Yeah, simple enough for now. But again, enemies here deal a lot more damage, so be careful. That's all I can say, just be careful. Don't get yourself killed. Try not to get yourself killed. Oh. There are more enemies. Of course, there is an entry. There is a quick escape cage over here in case you wanna. In case you wanna get out of this spot. Alright, challenge complete. Alright, so after you complete a challenge, another storm will pop up, and from this point, you just keep continuing. I mean, I'm not gonna keep going. I just wanted to show off the how the Devil Trench Mine works. But yeah, the challenges are not gonna be that easy, though. I mean, they will be progressively harder, to the point where it kind of almost like it seems impossible at times to complete some of these challenges, or he's got to be lucky as hell. Yeah, he's got to keep going. Hopefully, try not to get yourself killed. Try to make it through the very end. I mean, like I said, if you are killed, you got to wait some time before another gravity storm kicks in, and actually also, even if a gravity storm does kick in and you do manage to get yourself back into the Devil Trench Mine, the problem also is it just also depends on where it's gonna actually take you, like when you enter it again. Because I mean, let's say you complete it up to like layer 40 and you get yourself killed, and another storm kicks in. Well, that's great, but it doesn't mean you're gonna start off at level 40, at layer 40. I mean, for all you know, it could start you at layer 20, maybe at layer 30, or at worst case scenarios, it will start you back at layer 1. And from that point, then you have to travel through all the storms one by one just to make it to where you are, or where you were last. And it is a real pain, no doubt about it. But yeah, that is pretty much it. Yeah, so that's all there is to it. So I do have some footage, though. I'm gonna tack onto this probably at the end of this video, for me actually completing it and showing you some of the rewards you get out of it. But yeah, that's it, guys. That is pretty much Gravity Rush 2 in a nutshell. Well, I just gotta say thank you for anyone who's been, you know, viewing all these videos from the beginning. I mean, I've been tackling these videos for quite some time, you know, doing all the recordings for a few months now. And I mean, I know I took some breaks in between, you know, just to tackle some other games, but I mean, I progressed. I managed to get through this entire game. Again, it took some time, but hey, I love Gravity Rush 2. Pretty good game, and I do recommend for those who've not tried it to give it a shot. I mean, you might find it pretty interesting. Alright guys, this is DevilHunterXYZ, and until next time.